Alright. So, why did I do that? Already on a great start here. This is not an update video. We are live. So this can't possibly be an update video. If it was an update video, I would be lying. The reason we have cause to celebrate is because today represents the 500th day in-game of playing Stardew Valley. Extremely exciting. I'm very glad to be here. Now, in my slide over here, we're going to go over a little bit about the Stardew 1000 project for anybody who's not exactly in the know. I've covered it in a previous video. I will, when this goes on YouTube, this will be linked right there in the corner. I'll explain it again just in case. I play this game every day until I reach 1,000 in-game days. I started this project 193 days ago, so you kind of get the idea. I can't play before 6 a.m. and after 2 a.m. Now here's the trick. So I said 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. You might be wondering, well, if you go past midnight, isn't that another day? It's not, because the Stardew Valley rules from the period of midnight to until exactly 2 o'clock a.m. is considered the previous day. That means a calendar day, it's not exactly the same as a project day. The kicker is I can't play past 2 a.m. I play past 2 a.m. without any good reason. Like, for example, I'm allowed to work on videos and stuff, and in which case I'm a little bit more lenient. But if I'm not working on any videos or anything like that, that's when we enact the punishment. Oh, hello! I can't play before 6 a.m. and after 2 a.m. Oh, hello! Welcome, new viewer. Pekiontwo. Welcome. Now, within any given calendar day, project day, really, I'm allowed to basically play as much as I want. The problem is, I can't play. It has to be within the 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. time frame. If I break that rule, or if I forget to miss it, or if I miss a day or start too late, the rule is, regardless of the context, I have to wake up at 6 a.m. and play my day, play a day of Stardew Valley starting at 6 a.m. in the morning. It's not exactly the most fun thing to do. But I do it because otherwise there's an incentive to just break the rules, which we don't want. You went 500 days and I've been thinking 30 minutes for which farm to choose. I picked the default farm. I'm not exactly, a genius mastermind over here. A lot of, even then, as you'll see me walking around, a lot of that basic farm is intact. I still have, a forest over there. So, we're currently I started the project 193 days ago. When, on the 100th anniversary of this project, I did do a YouTube video. Didn't do particularly well, but I don't know, I enjoyed making it. Which, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Now, as you may know, I have a YouTube channel. My last video did rather well. It it was actually, if YouTube will, if your video outperforms your other videos, you'll get a little confetti. And as you can see on like the bot, like you can see a little bit of it right there of YouTube giving me the confetti. Wow, I didn't actually finish. I said outperform that and I didn't finish. Whatever. There's a little visual gag in the video where I state, I pretty much outright state what the goal for the view goal for the video was, and it didn't quite hit that. We still got good engagement, which I think is really important, because one thing I've noticed is a lot of people get really bored really fast with content on YouTube, and so it's really and exploring that, the creative. Oh wait, butterflies are coming. I got butterflies. That's so cute. If you can keep, maintain people's attention for a decent period of time, it's honestly like, that's a win right there. So next video, we're always looking forward. I'm doing Undertale wikis. I've found more than 200 different wikis, and I will be reviewing and explaining why that exists. I'm pretty excited. I've interviews. I've interviewed a bunch of people about it. I've talked to, I've seen a lot. I really like how the thumbnail looks. That's the, it's got the wiki sans there. It's good. It's a good thing. And that is actually a wiki I found. Somebody put in the bare minimum of effort. they called it the Undertale AU wiki. Or Undertale AU's, I guess, wiki. They weren't exactly sure. And the one page that does exist is the front page, and that's it. Now, it's actually gonna, there's gonna be a question whether or not it's 2 parts. See, I know a lot of people really hate certain things on YouTube. 2-parters are definitely, in my experience, one of those things. So, thank you! I worked very hard on my PowerPoint. And I appreciate that you're around here, actually, here for it, because, it's just you and me right now. This is going to be my, that actually brings me to a second point. One thing I know everybody hates is update videos. I don't want to call this an update video, but if we're being honest with ourselves, it's basically an update video. But it's also but it also represents I'm halfway through this project of playing 1,000 in-game days of Stardew Valley. That's mad impressive. Now, future content. We got some backroom wikis. The backrooms is a new thing. It's like if you know what SCP is, the SCP universe. It's like that, but it's a little different, because there's actually more than one canon, and that exists on different wikis. So it's a really interesting thing going on there. Like with the SCP universe, you have different ideas, but the one thing holding it together is that there's one entity exists. You don't even have that on the backrooms. It's basically, the idea is there's this place that exists called the backrooms, and that's as far as people go in agreement. Depending on which wiki you are on, the interpretation can vary wildly. I think that's honestly a pretty fascinating phenomenon right there. It's like exploring that. Oh wait, I got butterflies. That's so cute. One of the things I like about the idea of covering a topic like that is because it's definitely on the upswing. I've noticed that it's being it's getting a lot of traction in the algorithm, and you know, when that happens, people are going to look for everything, and so I imagine people are going to be searching backrooms wikis on YouTube, and if my video was one of the first ones you see, it's a pretty good position to be in. It also gives me a chance to complain about Wikidot. I'm not a fan of the way Wikidot does things, but in principle, it's going to be the future video for if I do a backroom style video or a video about the backrooms. It'll be like the Undertale video, because I'm going to basically be reviewing a bunch of different wikis and explaining the difference. You know, my bread and butter is obviously going to be the Wikipedia stuff. So for future content, I'm planning on introducing things like, you know, top 10s, Wikipedia stories, because I've been on Wikipedia for a long time, and you know, that's where a lot of people know me and enjoy my content. Helps. Wikipedia seems is definitely one of the things that's, I feel, uniquely on YouTube. At least I'm one of the only people, potentially. I don't know. I'm one of the few people who want to make content focus around Wikipedia beyond the simple Wikipedia speed runs and, you know, videos like, oh, I vandalized Wikipedia, LMAO, ha ha ha. You know, a lot of that stuff, it's Wikipedia from a person who reads it, but nobody ever really wonders, like, who makes Wikipedia? And the answer is everybody. We do. So it's honestly a really fascinating thing. Because we all have our unique talent. We all have our special talent. My talent is wikis. Oh, also possibly how-tos. A lot of people don't know how Wikipedia works. Oh, whoops. A lot of people don't know how Wikipedia works, so maybe I could be the one to tell them. Also, as Kikan here probably knows, I'm expanding my social media presence. I'm on Twitter, and I'm on TikTok. I'm also on Twitch and YouTube. So, that's, well, Kikan, I appreciate you joining me on this journey. To the end, but, you know, to the end.